I was just about ready to press record here and say good morning, and I noticed that Missy has come out. So we may as well go and get ourselves in readiness. Now, because her leash has been getting caught on the corner here all the time, I'm going to come out to her. I'm going to come out to you, Missy. You just let me step down here. Let me step down here. There we go. Good morning, Max.
Good morning, Ron.
Okay, we got a very hyper little dog here. You know, I cut a couple of broom handles this morning.
Good.
And had two pieces. They're about 18 inches long, and I was going to put them on the corners.
Yeah.
And then I realized that the door, if I fasten them to the door, when I swing the door open, they're going to probably jam. So I'm going to have to come up with a different idea. Yeah, come up with a different idea here for this little pooch. Yeah.
You could put them on the front of the door. And they won't interfere with the hinge.
Yeah, but what I meant is if they go right down to the cement, I was wondering if they would possibly
catch on the other cement.
Catch on the as I swung the door open. I'd have to try it, I guess, to see. Oh, here we go. There we go. Yeah, you've been waiting for this, and I've been busy talking. Yeah. Okay.
It might be okay once it's not its final resting place yet, is it?
No, I'm going to have to raise the back of it up just a little bit yet, and so that the front is right down tight on the cement. At least that's the plan. Okay, you're such a good girl.
A star is born.
Yeah, you're such a good girl.
Labradoodles are self-made celebrities.
Yeah, are you a self-made celebrity? Hmm? Good morning. Well, I hope that the different intro didn't throw you for a loop and you thought to yourselves, I'm not watching the right channel, and you clicked off. Yeah, I kind of like to show things as they happen. I know that sometimes I will put the sunrise in after it's happened, but I like to do things in what do you call it, chronological order? Makes more sense to me. Anyway, what are we going to do today? Well, I guess what we're going to do is we're going to take this myriad of little parts here and get the flashing off them and get them mounted onto painting sticks. And that's the plan for today. The weather is kind of clouded over a little bit outside. So yeah, and being as it's pizza day, and I don't think Bill Cycle does anything on pizza day, so I don't think I'll be getting my Rebel today. Let's not talk about that all day. I know I say that, and then I'll think of something I want to talk about, mention about it, and I'll go back on my word. Okay. I'm having trouble getting going here, as you can see. I was thinking earlier, how can I trim these parts up on camera? And it's pretty hard to do that, because in order for you to see what I'm doing, I have to be in really close. And when I get in really close, I'm constantly moving the part out of the field of view, and you can't really see what I'm doing, and it's frustrating for me, it's frustrating for you. So it's easy to use the macro lens if I can clamp something down, like in the helping hands or something like that, and then trim it up or whatever. That works really well. But except that it takes 10 times as long to do something that's really simple. So yeah, I think the best thing for me to do is just go and get all these parts cleaned up, and there is a lot of them. I was surprised at how many pieces that we've got. I was noticing this morning though that there is only one piece here that requires. Oh, you know what? And it turns out it requires a decal, and it turns out it was that piece that I was talking about yesterday that looks like a frying pan or a pot with a handle on it. And I think it from the looks of the decal, it looks like a sort of like a telegraph, you know, like a ship's telegraph that anyway. This may not be a good day. I'm just having as I said, I'm having a hard time getting going here, getting my thoughts together. I'm going to go ahead now and push stop, and I'm going to clean up these parts, and all being well, we'll get back to you when I've got them mounted, and maybe we'll do a little painting today, and maybe we won't. It's just I'm just going to play it by ear. I think that should sound like a winner. Okay. I'm sorry. Some days go good and some days just don't. Okay, I know I had said that I wasn't going to show anything close up being done here, but I thought I'd show you this. As coincidence would have it, this was the very first piece that I picked up. And this is the part, if you remember yesterday, I was repairing where I had broken or had almost broken it. You can see where the fracture is there. And I just thought you might like to see how that came out after the extra thin did its melding thing in the, wonder if we can see, if we turn it over here. See, can we see anything different on the other side maybe here? Kind of. Anyway, you can see that the extra thin can be used to repair something really delicate like that. I mean, like here's my finger, so it's pretty small. Okay, now let's continue on. This little piece right in the center of rotation, I almost accidentally nipped it off with the cutter. And it looks like flashing at first, but it's not. It's some sort of very delicate detail. Just thought you might like to see that. These two pieces are almost mirror image to each other, and they have to be glued together. These 4, or you might say 5 pieces all have to be fastened together. And that cylindrical object, when I was gluing them together earlier, I got glue fingerprints on the side of it, but I used the Tamiya extra thin, and it kind of dissolved the fingerprints, and you can't really see them now. Okay, I'll bet you some of you are thinking to yourselves, I knew that was coming. yesterday on Peter's live show from Scale Modeling, and it wasn't his model show. It was his when he was talking about moving to Thailand, and then somehow they got onto pizza and talking about pizzas, and somebody was you could tell by the comment he was vehemently opposed to having pineapple, ham and pineapple. And so I commented and I said I was going to have bacon and pineapple today. Or tomorrow. I said tomorrow, which is today. And yeah, so that's what this is. This is bacon and pineapple, and basically, and then of course lots of mozzarella cheese. So that's basically what we got going on here. And I like it. I think it's pretty good. Okay, probably about half an hour ago my phone rings and somebody wants to know, do you want to have a coffee visitor this afternoon? And well, the answer to that is sure. So at 2 o'clock I'm going to be getting a coffee visitor. And I got to wind her up here. I know I've got about a dozen or so little pieces to go, and I did not get them mounted on sticks, and I did not do any painting, but it never goes like you think. It doesn't. Main thing is we're having a good time here. And I am having a good time. I'm going to wind her up though and say thanks for watching, everybody, and all being well, we're going to see you tomorrow.